This is the snow world, and we just got the fire. It has a very high innate DPS, which can be slightly increased if you can mash the fire button well. It also travels along the ground, so as you'll see coming up, when you fire onto a slope it will travel up the path. There are also some obstacles that can only be cleared with the fire. This is the Dapper. It will absorb one hit for you. Try not to lose it too early. We want the fire out so that it travels along the ground and kills the snowballs. Make sure you jump over the spikes and do a high boost over the set of 3 snowballs or you'll take a hit. Land right on the lower slope here, then immediately jump and do a high boost. You can barely make it onto that ledge while killing the big snowball. Simple platforming. Jump and shoot the quad to kill the fridge at a distance. Jump and do a forward boost while shooting to kill those icicles, otherwise they'll hit you. Enter the next screen after doing a forward boost and hold jump. Continue holding shoot and tab jump so that you don't get hit by this icicle. As soon as you fall off this platform, do a forward boost so that you sneak under this snowball and land on the ice. Continue boosting here and don't be afraid that the snowballs will hit you. Jump when you get under this icicle and onto the purple ice block, then use the quad to kill these last set of icicles and switch to the fire before going to the next screen. Due to the position of these ice blocks, you only need to kill the bottom one and you can sneak under the top one as it falls. Boost over this snowman and then again right after falling off this ledge, then switch to the quad to kill that last enemy. The old route used to kill these blowers and farm coins to buy the level 2 fire, now we just skip past them instead. I hold up and shoot here so that this enemy doesn't drop a snowball on you. Use the fire to kill these enemies, then do a high boost over the icicle onto the ladder. Jump off the ladder and do a boost under this lip. The fire will travel along the ground and kill this enemy. Boost a little low here to not hit the second icicle that comes out. Cling to the ladder, then jump off and boost when you're low enough. Switch to the quad and kill this fridge, then boost onto the other fridge's head to make the platforming here a little faster. The quad is really fast at clearing out all this snow before the mini boss. This guy has a bunch of patterns. Each cycle he can go from an event to any other vent. The hardest patterns all involve him going to the topmost vent. End the fight not on the platform because it won't activate if you're standing right on top of it after the fight. If you're playing it safe, you can get the 4th heart container here, but it's obviously slower. My strategy for here is to aim my jump boost combo in between the first 2 snowmen and then on the slope after the 3rd one. Jump at the fridge and kill it with the fire. The wind is pushing against you on this screen. If you ever do a high boost in the air, you'll get pushed backwards. Boost forward a little later in your jump rather than right away to kill the big snowball. You're supposed to drop off this tiny platform and then boost forward, but I pressed jump early here so I jumped instead. Shoot the fire up to kill the snowball dropped on you. If you boost forward at the apex of your jump, you can barely make it up here to skip the ladder, then jump over this enemy. Switch to firing upwards in this next room. Jump and boost across each of these floating platforms. Hold down the quad. That will force this enemy to drop the snowball early. Then there is a tiny bit of room to squeeze in a forward boost that gives you enough height to make it onto the first platform. This is a pretty tight jump. Jump into the wall, then boost in the opposite direction at the apex of your jump. That gives you a good bit of momentum going into the next jump. Do a high boost when you cross this line in the background. That lets you skip the left section over there. Platforming up here optimally takes a little bit of practice. On their first playthrough, most people probably thought this boss was very random, but he can easily be manipulated. Go straight to the upper right hand platform and kill his first 2 nubs with the quad, then drop down and shoot the fire straight up, lining it up with the last one. After he spins a bit, he will put his hitbox right there, conveniently. As you saw, I one-cycled him. The amount of damage you can do is random. He's intended to only let you do 60 damage to him per cycle, but oddly, it doesn't count damage done to him while he's snaking his vines all over the boss arena. Here's what the rest of the fight looks like. That's just gonna about wrap it up for this segment. See you next time with the train station.